If you had a Nokia, you wouldn't mind me throwing it down. When you have an iPhone 17 Pro Max 2 terabytes orange, he took him to a shop and made him pay a huge amount of money to buy a 22 carat gold pen. But at the end of the day, it's about Mr. J.R.D. Tata. Story ascribed to Mr. Tata, but could be somebody else as well. One of his friends told Mr. J.R.D. Tata, "Sir, there's a problem, sir. I keep losing pens a lot." Mr. Tata said, "Really?" He said, "Come with me." He took him to a shop and made him pay a huge amount of money to buy a 22 carat gold pen. 22 carat gold pen. And said, "Now go. Ab ja." 6 months later, Mr. Tata met him again. Said, "How are you doing with your pen?" Said, "Nahi lose kiya, sir. I didn't lose the pen, sir." Mr. J.R.D. Tata said, "That means the problem was never with you. The problem was with the value of the pen. If you have a valuable pen, will you mess up with it? You wouldn't." मैं नीचे डालूं सर, लेडीज जेंटलमैन, इसको डालूं क्या? चलेगा ना, क्या प्रॉब्लम है? क्या प्रॉब्लम है? आपका तो है नहीं, फिर भी वैल्यूएबल है सर, वैल्यू है ना, ऐसे कैसे ट्रीट कर सकते आप उसको? सर ऐसा मत करो ना सर, महंगा है ना सर. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not about this, it's about the value. If you had a Nokia, you wouldn't mind me throwing it down. When you have an iPhone 17 Pro Max 2 terabytes orange, ऐसा मत फेंको ना. आपका नहीं है फिर भी बोल रहे हैं, आपका होता तो. Which is why, ladies and gentlemen, if you value your health, will you eat any rubbish? And if you are eating rubbish, that means you have not added value to your health. Right? If you value your money, will you spend it on rubbish? No. If you're spending it on rubbish, that means you don't value your money. If you value your time, will you waste your time on rubbish? No. If you're wasting your time on rubbish, that means you don't value your time. If you value your people, your relationships, your friends, will you hurt them? No. If you're hurting them, that means you don't value your relationships. Where there is value, there is priority. Where there is no value, there is no priority. If your health is your value, you will eat well. If your relationships are your value, you will value the person whom you relate to. If your time is of value, you will utilize your time properly. J.R.D. Tata taught his friend a very important lesson, ladies and gentlemen. And the lesson was this: that at the end of the day, it's about value.